Class for today was cancelled. This one was cancelled, so just using this time to make this video. And yeah, it's been really stressful trying to trade with poor internet connection, trying to trade with bad Wi-Fi, and obviously not having enough time to look at the chart and analyze and actually have the psychology to trade properly, because there's a lot of work to do, because I'm in final year now. There's seminar, there's project I have to do, there are 10 papers I have to do, there are lots of assignments and also lots of classes I have to attend. So maintaining that profitable edge is hard, or it's quite difficult, but I guess this is the fire, I guess. So it has made me to be more disciplined though. As you can hear from the background, those people are my lecturers. So I never really have a free space where I can just record and record proper videos. Always in the lab where other people are around, and it's just uncomfortable. But you have to get a seat and you have to find a way around it. I plan on adapting to this of missing trades is just to be consistent. So I plan on having a consistent time I trade, like from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. I am going to be exclusively looking at the chart. I'm going to be focusing on one time frame, and I'm going to be focusing on only 2 pairs. So I think I started to see progress with this, because last week I was able to catch a 4-hour trade on USDJPY, and I hope to see those type of results this week and even more. So enough yapping, let's see the actual chart. USDJPY. This is a typical setup. I wait for price to make a bullish close, a bullish rejection. I enter off that bullish rejection. So that is it. Since you guys are here, you might actually get a trade before I go to class. I have class by 9 a.m. If you close this inside, it gets invalidated, and I'll just simply pack up and go to class. So let's wait and see how this goes. You can actually set the limit order here though for break of candle entry. So just like set limit order here, target 3R, 2.5R. It's something we can actually do. Let that lower week form. I don't want to do it yet because I don't really know how. I don't want it to be a rejection. It just goes there, rejects from here, and I take a loss for nothing. So let's just wait, because that directional close is the safer thing to do. Subscribe to my YouTube, guys. Subscribe to my YouTube if you like this type of content. It's boring and all, but just me documenting my journey and to greatness. My journey to greatness, man. Because if I can pass this 5K challenge before this year runs out, it sets up 2026 perfectly for me and the goals I have in store for it. So just hope that I'm able to achieve the goals I set up for myself, which is just to pass this challenge and start to scale up to higher challenge. This thing seems to be exploding. Hope it hasn't gone. That's why I was like anticipating that break of candle, but I don't want to get triggered too early. Yeah. Anyhow. Like, why? This doesn't make sense. Why is it doing this? It usually says 25, 5. Now you're out now. This might be a 3-hour trade though. Should I just target the highs? I'm thinking of just entering at a bearish candle. The bearish candle is forming. Just enter off that. So, I mean, that bearish candle was what I was waiting for. Turn around. Yeah, that's what I was waiting for. The bearish candle, just target 4R. Welcome back. The trade I took on UJ is how it ended up. The loss. I think I like went to class, I came back and said that this thing had already hit my stop loss. It was such a good setup, but even better setup so sometimes, I guess. So after that USDJPY trade, I saw this setup form on gold as I was price swept the liquidity here, tapped into this demand and gave an entry. I entered after the bullish candle, directional closer. My take profits is at the next high thereabout. So this is a 3-hour trade. So as you can see, currently in profits on gold. Let me show you my close positions. You all saw that I risked $25 on So I mean,
that USDJPY trade, but I ended up losing $32. Why? Slippage. Was like the slippage. This candle that stopped me out was this huge impulsive bearish candle. Anytime I get stopped out by a huge candle like that, I lose more than I ought to have lost. And these things pile up, like as little as they are, like losing $60 extra every single time you take a loss. It adds up quite a lot. That's it. I'll update you on how it goes. Lab goes. Hey guys, so I'm back at hostel. As you can see, this gold trade, I ended up closing at -1 because of news. News was about to get released, and we all know what happened the last time I heard through news. I lost way more than I had originally set apart to risk. So I decided to close around here. So around here, price came all the way down here. I had to close when news release. But the news release was in the direction that I was holding the trade, and it had exploded to where my take profit was, which was around here. So I was pissed that this happened, but oh well. It's better to be safe than sorry. If I hadn't closed and it went in the opposite direction and hit my stop loss, then I'll probably be asking why didn't I close. So that's just what happens in trading, I guess. You just have to be disciplined enough to stick to your rules, no matter the outcome. That's a lesson right there. So I think this was just a 1 hour. Let's go to the history. This was the trade right here, $17 in profit. So that's 1 hour because I risked around $18 to something on this gold trade, and the profits ended up closing at $17. And I said before, this was half of what I had lost earlier today, because I only risked $25 on this USDJPY, but I ended up losing $32. I'm using Good Fund Day Trader, by the way. Yeah, how crazy slippage is. It's really, really annoying. I still believe we can bring it out of drawdown. It's just a matter of time and just following our rules and being disciplined. So that's it, guys. That's kind of like a live trade and an update of my life and the prop firm video. So I'm gonna just edit this and put this out there for you guys. Catch you guys in the next video. Peace.